The good old D20 fate roll. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
damn.
Yeah, you definitely find something, all right. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Claude, do a perception roll real quick.
Okay, hold on. What do we have in perception again? Let me check. Okay. I'm at 16.
Perfect. And with your natural born dark side anyways, this helps out because it's starting to get really dark. Oh, you see over here to your left, there is one of these guys over here, but there's not just one. More. That crit roll that I rolled that you wouldn't even know about. We have some nasty giant bats coming your way.
You're not kidding. They are very large.
Yeah, they're huge, humongo.
Are they regular inhabitants of like the forest
You do
deserts? Would I
recognize
know
them
about
with
them?
your history knowledge of this place. They are. This is a regular nighttime thing. They come out of the caves in the desert.
How strong are they?
You usually avoid them.
Okay. So it's not a thing where I just charge in, kill them real quick, so my
No,
boys can keep
no,
sleeping.
not like the shamblers. No, nothing like those.
All
Just,
right.
you see only 3 of them. That's all you can see.
Okay. So as I notice them, I quickly turn around and do I know that do they notice me? Like, are they coming towards me or like?
They're like going your way. They will definitely most likely notice you when
Okay,
they
but they
pass
have.
by.
I see that they haven't noticed me yet.
No.
Okay, so I turn around, move pretty quickly towards Yondu and kick him on his head. Not strong.
Oh
Just a,
no.
just a nudge on his head.
Okay.
And hey Yondu, there's bats coming our way. Just wake up. And then
I mean, I'm technically conscious, but in, like,
He
deep
falls through the
sleep.
world.
Oh, God!
I fall. Okay, apparently I fall over the
Oh,
fire pit.
That's not
I
working
fall
too well.
fall over the fire pit and fall directly on Jim.
You just stumble.
Is that
Yeah,
actually what happens?
I stumble. That is what happens. Yes, that is canon now.
Oh, okay. That's one way to wake up.
Um,
Do you actually though, Chloe, or are you just joking?
yes, I actually do.
You
That's
stumble
canon.
over. Do you land
do
on
that.
Jim? Is that the plan?
I land on Jim. Yes.
Hey, Jim, roll a d4.
Oh,
Taking
no,
some
okay.
damage.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Take 3 points of damage, and you wake up immediately
okay.
with like this large weight on you. Like this, it's pushing down on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. As I roll off Jim.
Draybok, what are you doing?
There's bats coming our way. They're really dangerous. They're strong.
Oh.
We need to fight them.
Surely you could have picked a nicer way to wake me up. Ugh.
I stumble. I'm sorry. Don't be a bitch.
The bats are
Mistakes
getting
happen, I
closer
suppose.
as you guys are talking.
Question.
We should
Just
ambush
flying
them.
directly this way.
Question. Are we applying our long rest stuff?
No, this was within a couple hours. This is a short rest at most.
Okay, because I don't have spells then,
Nope.
other than cantrips.
Yep.
I have 1 rage left, unfortunately.
We could, in
alright,
theory,
this
if
Some
you
way we
beat,
could
you can
distract them.
you could distract them. You could hyper
What
them.
does-
You can beat them up if you want to try that. And after that point, if you're
What does
lucky, you
Draybok
could get
know
a
about
long
these
rest.
bats? Does
What does he know?
Draybok know about any weaknesses of the bats?
He's always tried to avoid them. Just because the last time he fought one, it almost killed him.
All right, fellas. We better try to hide behind this sand thingy here. Just come with me.
I agree.
You
Well,
quickly
they're
run
really
behind the
strong.
sand. Okay.
That sounds like a plan.
Yes, we hide behind the
So we
mountain of
over
sand.
Draybok?
As we forget to put out the fire.
here. It's fine.
Question
We
for
were in a hurry.
Draybok
Okay, go,
Yes.
go
that
for it.
Roy is going to answer. How is the hearing of these things? Are they sensitive to sound?
Drake says extremely sensitive.
They're extremely sensitive to sound.
Okay, if they get close, I have an idea.
All right, as you guys are hiding and just like kind of like waiting, They get about this point onwards, and they're gonna roll a perception check.
Oh no.
Wait, couldn't say just the idea. So do we have a spell
Yes,
slot
yeah, yeah.
left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't.
I
Can you just
mean,
minor illusion behind them?
Ooh, actually, yeah, I could.
cantrip boys. I also had a
Okay.
cantrip ready for them,
Alright.
but there's a chance it goes bad.
Do we want to
Since-
see what the bats do?
Let's do perception roll on all three of them real quick,
Yeah, sure.
and then you can make a.
Versus stealth, I guess.
Okay.
Oh,
First one
God.
doesn't notice anything. Second one doesn't notice anything. Still going. The third one is noticing with its sonic, sound placement. It actually starts going over here towards the fire that you left going, and they all just kind of hover over it. And you can hear some screeching. You know anything about bats? That's just their way of doing sonic sound placement to see if anything else is around.
I have an idea. Let's go prone.
Prone?
Like there's dunes around. Let's just fall over and be prone for a bit. The dunes should cover
I
us.
want
and
you
they
guys
should
to
not
do a
detect us.
stealth roll alongside with a +10 to prone placement.
A what roll?
A stealth check with the +10.
Okay. What is my stealth?
Which one was stealth again?
I believe
What
it's
was it?
dexterity.
It's under
Dexterity,
dexterity, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I have a 4.
+2.
21.
Oh, that's a nat one.
You guys, oh no.
So I like
You're
those
gonna be
cantrips.
probably fine, but they're gonna do one more perception check. They get a +5 bonus because they're very proficient into it. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Wow. All right. So with that nat 1 though, that's a problem for both sides here. We're gonna do it like this then, since it's a double nat 1. I'm actually going to counter them out in some way here. The first bat, A, got a nat 1, and it's trying to convey to the other bats, their friends, or what do you want to call them, their groups, and it's confused. It doesn't know what's going on. That confusion leads to more confusion, right? All right. They don't even care what's going on over here. They're just confused what's going on because the nat 1 on the bat just kind of like confused it with the placement of like what's going around. I'm gonna roll and see what direction they go with their confusion. I hope it's not a. Okay. They're going this way. They're over here now. And falling over clearly. Yeah, you got it. Okay. They're over here now. Just chilling. Trying to figure out what's going on. They're gonna do another perception roll. I need Mondu and Chloe to do rerolls. Say when you're fine with your big roll.
Cool.
I have a 10 now.
I have a 21 now.
Okay. Chloe, what is your total with the +10 to that?
Wait, can I add the dex?
Yes.
No, I need.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
add
yeah,
the
you
dex?
can. You can. You just don't. You're not proficient in it.
So
That's
then
all.
I have 12.
+10. You're at 22
No.
with the prone
Wait,
status.
+10?
I did say +10 with the prone status.
Oh, yeah, then I have 22.
Okay.
Then
You guys
Mondu
are
has 31.
you guys barely out stealth the bats. They're starting to go this way.
Nice. Metal Gear Bard is back.
Yeah, really. No, really though. They're pretty much out of sight now. Let's just say they're off the map.
All right, let's go back
Sweet.
to camp and try to sleep a little more.
Is that such a
You
good
said
idea?
it took an hour.
It was 2 hours before Draybull
So
got
I guess
spotted
it's the
these.
next shift then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take my turn because it's the middle of the night, and I'm Spider-Man.
Can
Okay.
Yondu do like a half sleep, half awake thing where he kind of rests but
Yeah.
also
I
is like
mean,
alert?
So by the
Here's what
lore,
I'll
since
do.
I'm
Since
always
he's
sleeping, I
always
get like
kind
a,
of alert, but he needs to sleep, I'm gonna give him a -10 to his perception roll if he's willing to try to just sleep, but also try to be alert.
He's reading my mind. Like I was able to say, he goes like in deep meditation.
Yeah, like I'll give you a -10 roll to your perception if you all want to try to take a rest, but also try to stay alert.
You know what? I'm going to do it just because a -10 for me is still a +1 to perception.
Like it's like you're let's just say you're a light sleeper is how I'm kind of like throwing it at you. You know, if something gets really close to you.
I'm going to take my shift anyways.
An hour passed, nothing happens. Another hour passed, nothing happened. This is the third hour. We're going by hours here. Nothing happens. Fourth hour.
Wow.
Nothing happens. Fifth hour. Okay, there is something that happened on the fifth hour in.
How much do you need for a long rest?
8.
8 hours.
Well, it's 6 hours and 2 hours of like you know
Light activity.
light activity. Yes. So we're at 5 right now. It has to be in a straight a go amount as well. We're gonna have one of these come by. Let's just see what it does.
Didn't Yondu perceive?
You're absolutely just fine. Don't worry about it. It goes by. It's gone.
Sweet.
Can we see if Yondu perceived it?
Yeah, we can if you want. Sure.
I mean,
Manu, do a perception check with a -10 to your roll.
That's an 11.
It's 11 total. Yeah, you do perceive it, and he was watching it as it went by. 6 hour. Of course.
Uh-oh.
Hello, hello, hello.
I
Well, I
oh no,
got to
rip
see,
Mondu.
but...
Goodbye, Mondu.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear me?
I
Yes,
hear
we hear
you.
you.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Well, I saw myself roll a 10.
You're good. Your
And
10
that-
was fine. You saw the bat as it
Yeah,
was
you
going
did
by,
fine.
and it completely ignored everyone. But now
Yeah,
we have
because it's-
another problem.
10 minus 10 plus 11.
You're good. Good. But anyways, we have another
Probably
problem. I
need to
rolled a nat
re-invite
20.
Mondu, by the way, Roy.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
You probably need to re-invite Mondu.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm already trying.
I re-invited him.
I did as well. There is another problem though. 6 hours in,
Hold up.
but I'll wait
Give me
till you're
1
fully loaded.
second to restart my stream. I'll reload back in.
Once you're fully loaded and your stream is ready, I will do the thing.
The stream should be back up. Give me 1 second. Let's reload my thing. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Continue.
Welcome back.
Okay, continue.
Thank you.
Yep,
Welcome
I see
back,
you
dude.
live again.
Yep.
All right, we have one of these.
Oh, I do want to sense that.
Hold on.
Or not.
Wait, what is that?
Guy pulling a
a-
Looks
wagon,
like a
Oh.
man.
like a cart.
Looks like a very
Oh.
tall man.
He's
That
a
is
very.
a really tall
Oh,
man.
let's just make him smaller so he's more appropriate to the story.
Can we get a Yondu for measurement?
Yondu for measurement. Yeah, okay. Anyways,
I mean, Yondu's not
so
tall.
this guy is going by. He notices your campfire, but continues to press on. Mondu, do a -10 perception roll, please, to see if you notice this.
Oh.
So that's a +1 perception roll. 18.
You do notice this guy's going by. Let's say he's about here when you notice him.
Well, I'm going to stand up and get closer because I'm very curious.
You're gonna waste your potential long rest for this.
I mean, I have not done 2 hours.
Well, I
of-
guess it would be light activity. I guess it wouldn't. You're 6 hours in, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just going to get over and say hi.
Okay.
I'm curious.
as you walk by, he's pulling this cart. He just looks over at you, gives you a good old wave, just a friendly wave to hope to God that you're not trying out here to kill him.
Just I wave back and ask, "Hey, are you a merchant by any chance?
Well, yes, I am. Is there something we'd like?
Any interesting wares you have there?
Interesting wares. What are you looking for? Magical items?
Weapons? Maybe some wands? Do you have?
You're looking for some wands, potentially.
And
that-
I'm thinking either a rapier for our friend, either a big axe for another friend, or a wand for Mr. Spellcaster over here.
Okay, he's gonna look through his wares real quick. And I'm just gonna pull out some random items out of the cards over here that Mondu graciously helped out. We're gonna pull out
Bless
a few...
the cards.
Actually, I'm gonna flip this. I want to see which one. Alright. I'm gonna roll some dice actually to see what kind of wares he has. We'll roll 5 dice. So let's just say he's got some magical items. This is what he's got. Depending on the rolls. Let's see, we got some pretty good rolls. Holy shit.
That ain't bad at all.
So
This
we're
guy pass all
going...
the garbage.
Okay, we're gonna have one of these, and we're gonna have
I
3 of
Yondu, if
these.
you need money, I hear that the old Jim has a lot of money in his pocket. Just kind of weasel your way in there and
Let's see.
I mean, if
Also,
I'm buying something for you
1919.
guys, I'm going to pickpocket you.
Boy.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab all of these. Copy if it lets me.
I mean, you and Yondu
There
are
we
old
go.
friends. You
Go
should,
ahead and
you
just...
should know by
This
now
is the
that
wares
there's
that he
sticky
pulls out. You
fingers.
want to go ahead and flip them as you please over here, Mondu. This is what he shows you.
Oh! Oh! Does this have the finesse property? No.
He goes, here, these are the
Mm.
magical items I've been holding on to for quite some time. Though they are kind of expensive, so, you don't got the money, can't give them to you.
How much for the Eyes of the Eagle?
Let's see, what kind of item is this labeled under? I think this was under uncommon. Eyes of the Eagle. It's an uncommon magic item. We're going to roll for an uncommon. We'll roll for gold, and we'll just do for shits and giggles. We'll just do 5 d20s and see how much he wants gold wise. He wants 35 gold for it.
I thought it was the goggles of dark vision, but it's not. How much for the wand of lightning bolt?
And that is a rare item, I believe.
I
So
know
this one's
that. I
gonna be
know
worth
that's going to be expensive.
It's gonna be expensive. He's going to do... It's gonna be expensive. What we're gonna do here is... I'm trying to think how I want to do this, because I don't want to make it cheap, obviously. Base price is gonna be 100 gold, and we're gonna add on top of it.
Holy crap!
Oh, and Saber
100
disconnected.
gold.
Rip Saber.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so maybe
Saber, are you
it
okay?
was Saber. I think it was Saber's internet to begin with.
Uh-oh, I hope he didn't fully disconnect. Well, anyways, let me
I
just do
think
this real
he
quick.
did.
Yeah.
Are you back, Sayward?
I
He
don't
wants
know, am I?
he wants
Yes,
155 gold for the wand.
155.
Yes.
Double check how much I have.
We have a total of 146 altogether.
Yeah, no, that's too expensive.
And welcome back,
How are
Saber.
we looking sword-wise?
You thinking a good possible sword? Do you want me to roll
I
for
mean-
these ones too? See what he wants.
How do you see the base damage of these?
This should be like the base should be like a normal sword.
It's an 1d8, I believe.
But is it a two-hander? Is it a one-hander? Like,
It's a one-hander. This one
And
looks like a
this one?
two-hander over here.
Slashing sword.
DMG P206. Is it damage page 206?
I think it's
Yeah, but
a 5e.
This one is very rare though.
That
Hold
one's
on,
gonna be
I
worth
can-
extremely high amount of money. I'll roll for the sword of wounding if you want to see how much. It's worth.
roll for both. I mean, I would be
Yeah,
interested.
yeah. So base 100 gold, and then we're just gonna. We'll just see how much he wants from it. He wants 158 gold for that one, the Sword of Wounding. As for the other one, since it's under the very rare class, it's going to be base is going to be 200 gold plus other rolls. Are you sure think you can afford that?
No. How much did you say this one was? the Sword of
158
Wounding?
total.
We can't afford it anyways.
1.58
tome
platinum.
looking?
Tome is also going to be the same. If you look at very rare, it's going to be the similar price to the other one.
Oh. Does anyone of us have platinum?
I believe
Didn't we
Sayward has
find
one
some
platinum.
platinum?
I have one platinum, but that's basically
Oh,
10
it
gold.
was Mandu that had it. Okay.
No, it's 100. That's
No, it's 10.
One platinum is 100 gold. Yes.
100? Are you sure?
Yes. Unless it's 1,000. Did they convert to 1,000 for that? Let me double check.
I double checked. All the currency goes like in tens. So 10 silver is 1 gold, 10 copper.
10.
Is
I
1
thought it was
silver.
100. Hold on.
You know?
This will be fine then for you guys. Let me double check. I wanted to make sure. 5th edition
5e currency
reference.
rates.
So for platinum. Oh, there's Electrum. I forgot about that. Then you guys can definitely afford it. Yeah. No problem. I can roll for the other ones.
wait.
So
So how much is a platinum now?
Apparently, it's 10 gold to 1 platinum.
Wait, but then we can't really afford too much of it, right?
Yeah, no, like we can use all the collective money to buy one thing.
Anyways, I'll just roll for the tome and the other one real quick.
And I don't feel like getting the Eyes of the Eagle because I'm already Spider-Man.
I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. There's not. Maybe Seward could use the Wand of Lightning or like anything. As much
Yeah,
as I
that-
would like
And I don't think
one
I'm
of the
proficient.
swords.
The tome's gonna be 395 gold.
Ouch.
Nope.
And for the other
Wait.
one,
Ones, I don't think I know how to use them.
and the other sword, the two-hander one, is going to be 329.
Wow. We don't have the money for this stuff, do we?
Well, the sword of wounding is 158. The wand of lightning bolts is 155, I believe. Gold? Yes. Base price, anyways.
Mm,
I
Well,
think it's too
hold on.
expensive for us, but
yeah,
is
we are
me.
kind of broke.
Oh.
Do you not want to get the wand of lightning bolts? That looked like a cool.
Maybe you
It's
could
a really
wake
cool
up.
item.
Maybe you could wake up old Jim, and he could be persuasive with his charisma.
Give us 1 second. Yeah,
Oh, some
I'm going to bring
haggling?
the
All right,
man.
I'm in for this.
I'm going to wake up the man with words. Jim! I kick him slightly. Wake up! I need your tongues.
What is the problem?
We have a merchant. He has cool stuff.
Ah, I could perhaps come and take a look.
I could also try to persuade him.
I'm not going to
probably-
wake up Dre Bulk. That's a bad idea.
It's gonna be about. Let's just say it's about in the morning. About the
Get over
sun.
here, Jim.
All right, let's go.
You can see Yondu is very excited.
Yeah, the excitement. I would say in his eyes, but we know better.
Oh, maybe you'd need the DM book for those cards.
You might need to, yeah. I mean, I'm
Oh,
just
I
gonna go
don't
with the
have
base
that.
damage plus whatever it has on the
Hey,
card.
Jim. Talk to this man. I'm going to sleep. Bye.
Just like that. Did you at least hand him
I'm
over
the
your
Christ.
platinum?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you don't even tell me what you
Oh,
what you
Jim
want.
knows my money is his money.
Okay, then I guess that's fair.
Okay.
So you must be the one that wears the pants in the group here. Is what he says to you.
It would seem something to that effect.
He notices your golden glove, or rather your silver glove. He says, "Ooh, by chance would you sell that to me?"
I don't think so. I think it is quite valuable. I'd prefer to hang on to it myself.
He asks if he can just take a look at it. He promises he won't do anything shady.
No, I'd
Would you
rather
like
hold
to
it for now,
roll
if
an
that's all right
insight to
with you.
see if he's actually telling the truth or not?
He's probably drooling.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, go for it. Just roll an insight to see the intentions of this fellow.
Button.
Did Saber die again?
I think Seward died again.
I heard
Yeah.
button and then he was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
And
that?
let it be known.
Oh, hey, welcome back, Sayward.
Australia is lagging.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the blue icon. I've never seen this before. Connecting the blue icon.
Yeah, should we call it quits? I don't know.
Give it a second.
Do I exist?
Kind of exists. Can you hear us? He does not exist.
Say
He wrote
word.
in my chat that he can
Jeff
hear
takes
us,
his time
so-
at this moment as he knows to say what his leg in
Am
time.
I here? Hello? Yeah, I can hear you
Yes.
guys.
Now you're here.
Yep.
Nah, we heard
totally.
that.
You good, Sayward? No? Okay.
Now we don't hear you anymore.
Am I here? Okay.
You are
what the
here.
Yes,
hell?
now.
Yes.
What is happening? Okay, hang on. I
You cannot hear us.
I
fine throughout all this.
This is
So what you gotta look at this at the VOD. It's so funny.
It is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will have to.
Oh, he's gone. All right. Gonna come back, I'm sure.
Hello.
Sayward, are
Say
you there?
word. Give us a sign. Oh, I see the loading.
It really was his internet. Holy shit. He rolled just fine. We just can't hear him on Discord, apparently.
Okay, so Saywood rolled a 17.
Plus 11.
Was that like from a delay or like was that
Yeah,
rolled
that-
a long time ago?
He has 999 ping for me right now.
It's staying
Yeah.
at 663 for me, and it has not moved. This is this
Now
is the
it's
most amazing thing.
reconnecting.
Back? Might have been.
And
Guess
he's
not.
gone.
Whoa, hey,
Now
Sayward,
you're
you
dead.
good now?
All right.
Can you
Do I
hear
exist
us?
again?
Saywood died.
Say word. Can you hear
And
us?
yes.
Yeah, okay. This is really weird. I don't think I've had anyone just like have this like internet issue with Discord and other things. Like just in and out, in and out, in and out.
Well,
you know?
it's Aussie land.
Well, I mean, I've never seen Sayward have this issue before in the first place, but you know.
Sometimes Sayward do be Saywarding.
No. Yep.
You good, Sayward? Can you hear us? Probably still delayed.
I can hear you guys the whole time.
Oh, the whole
Oh,
that is bizarre. That is really bizarre that you can hear us but we can't hear you.
That's perfectly fine.
What's perfectly fine?
You're very robot.
Well, it's off and on. It's like not
I don't
a
know what to tell
full.
you.
I don't know what to tell you to do, dude. It is pretty funny though. Maybe not on your side, but when we're yeah. That is really
now
bizarre.
he's
though.
muted.
I think he did that on purpose because of his robot issues. Well, he rolled a what was it? 17 plus 11, right? So
Yeah. 28.
we can conclude that from
No,
here.
I apparently am not allowed to join the server again.
Wait, Sayward, can you hear us now? Like, I'm
This
sorry.
sucks though. Yes, I've been able to hear you the whole time.
Yeah, I know that, but looking at your Discord green ring around, when you talk on Discord, it like delays when you're talking. It's really interesting. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like I hear you talking, but it's like gray, and all of a sudden I see green
Yeah.
circle around your.
Huh. That's weird.
That is weird, and I hear you talking now,
That is strange.
but on Discord you're not even like it's not even green at all when you're talking to us. That is the weirdest thing. Well, I think this is a good spot to stop for right now. It might have been a small episode, but honestly, we know that Sayward rolled a 28. We'll have to remember that. And he'll give the conclusion of what he wants to, what he wants to do with the glove is the idea.
Did you take note of how much which item cost?
Here's what I'm going to do for that. Is there like a thing I can write on for that? Probably one of the cards will.
Yeah, you could get a note card or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a note card right here. It's a name. I want. How do you write on these note cards? Right click on the note card.
You
name field,
right click and then at
name
the
field
bottom
controls the header. Name field. Oh, okay,
at the
controls a
bottom here.
header, so we'll just do magical item amounts. Oh, cool. And then description, we will do eagle mask. We'll just call it eagle mask. And then that was what, 155G. Will that show up? Maybe. If I unclick off of it, it might show up. Okay, cool. It does. All right. And the other item was.
Wait, wasn't the mask 35?
Oh, that was 35. Yeah, it's the other one. Sorry, 35G. And then the lightning wand was 155. That's correct. And the sword of wounding was 158. The
The
tome
goggles would
was...
be perfect for you, Mondu, because you don't
What
actually
was the tome
see.
again?
I
It was
mean, I technically
395.
see through my gem.
395.
Well, then you would have to put the
Yeah,
glasses on
it
the
would be
gem.
very silly. No, I was actually thinking about buying these, but for say what, as dumb as it sounds, to give him even more magic items.
I
think
do
that
have a lot of
was-
them, huh?
I believe. Yeah, that's what it was.
Like when I saw this, I thought it was like goggles of dark vision.
Eyes of the Eagle. Yeah. It would have been really cool if that would have been great for Sayward, honestly, if that was the idea. It does
I mean,
give you
those are more.
an advantage on wisdom protection checks that rely on sight.
Do I really need them?
Bro, you can roll 2 dice for your perception checks if it relies on sight. And the
Yeah,
highest
but
one equals win. Like you'll be so overpowered on perception.
I'm already overpowered. I feel like I can roll a 2 and it's a 13.
Yeah, but I mean like 2 rolls, like that way your nat 1 doesn't count if you unless you roll 2 nat 1s. Does that make sense?
I mean, the nat one is like
It will protect you against nat 1 basically unless you rolled a double nat 1.
yeah,
That's
but the
actually
nat one
really
that's
huge.
Like I can't elect the nat ones.
You want the special nat 1, I got you.
Dude, the
Yeah.
sword of sharpness always does max damage.
Wow.
Jeez.
When you attack an object with this magic sword and hit, maximize your weapon damage dice against the target. It just always does max damage.
Mind you, these items are very cheap in comparison to what they probably normally would be worth.
Yeah, this sword should be like 50k. But we are broke.
Man, what a time to get a merchant at just very cheap. And you can't afford to buy most
say
of
what?
them.
Are you good again? I mean,
I'm trying to figure that out. Hang on. Once everything loads in, I'll let you know.
When you attack a creature with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, that target takes an extra 4d6 slashing damage. To roll another d20, you roll a 20, you is it lop? Yeah, you lop off a portion of its body instead. Wow.
I seem to be alright for the moment.
Could be a long lag spike.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, should we try to get the merchant section done and then call it quits?
Maybe.
Well, if it continues to go well, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, you roll a, what was it, a 28 total, 17 plus 11 on the
Yeah.
I was doing insight for him, right?
Oh yeah, insight. Is that wisdom?
Oh, if it's inside,
yeah,
it's
let me
with
see.
him there.
And my wisdom is +1, so
18.
Yep.
You as he wants to inspect your magical glove. You notice that it doesn't have any evil intents. He's legitimately just a merchant interested in your item, and it seems like he'll probably just give it back to you based on the intent.
Now, friend, are you certain you won't do anything fishy with this?
I am quite certain. I just want to see what it is because I've never seen a well, he says I've never seen this artifact before. I'm just curious to see what it is.
Well, if you say so, I sort of hesitantly hand over the glove to him.
Okay. As you
And,
have
and
you
stay very close.
as okay, we'll just do it like a little bit closer. As you
Yeah,
hand the
yeah.
glove over to him, he just takes a look at it. Yeah, kind of moves it around, looks inside the glove to see if there's anything like special about it, and just he remarks that he says this is quite heavy for a glove. As you notice, he hands it back to you. But when you grab it from him, you notice that the glove is actually lighter, like just in general, like comparably to what he was saying. Like to him, it felt like 20 pounds. Let's just say really heavy, like stone.
Lighter to when I was holding it, do you mean? Or like
You don't notice a difference when he hands it back to you. You've always thought
Oh,
it
I get
was
what you're
pretty
saying.
light.
Okay. I make no comment as such.
And then as soon as he gives it back the glove
Hmm.
to you, he asks, "What does it do exactly? Is it just for show?"
I admit I'm not entirely certain myself. It seems to have some kind of strange magical properties.
Let's just say that you're like moving it around as if it weighed nothing to you, because it actually doesn't weigh
Yeah.
anything to you. He notices that
Yeah, okay.
you wield it with ease, and he asks, "Do you just are you like really strong or something? That thing weighed quite a ton."
Hmm.
The bard with
I
-1 strength.
Yeah, right.
That's the best part,
I don't know. It's most curious. You said you found it quite heavy, but I have found it to be rather light.
That may play a part in the object, but yeah, there's a reason for that. This artifact's really interesting, Sayward. You'll find some more use in it down the road, but let's just say that your alignment may play a part in this.
I see.
Oh.
Hmm.
So, anyways, he goes, "Well, are you gonna buy anything, or are we just we window shopping here?"
Well, what would you have for sale, good sir? 'Cause
He
I
shows you all
obviously don't
5
know.
of these items. Your friend said he wanted some magical items, and these are the ones I have for cheap. Or as cheap as you could probably get them around this area. As you know, recently the town, our central town, Centurion, has been mysteriously disappeared. Just a large crater and nothing's there. I'm sure you heard the news, right?
Yes, it was quite frightening, wasn't it?
I didn't quite see what happened there. I just came by with my merchant wares, and it was suddenly gone. So my main source of income is now gone. I'm just trying to pawn off these items before, they're worth anything at all, because that was honestly, the middle town, the central town was our only source of income. Let's put it that way.
I understand the trouble, friend. It is difficult times these days, yes.
So, if you don't mind, could you at least buy one off of me? I mean, I kind of gave you some cheap, or your friend some cheap prices, as he shows you each item and tells you the price of each one, so now you're aware of what they're worth.
Now, out of character, Mondu, was there something you actually wanted to get? What
I
would you guys be
mean-
interested in?
I mean, the only item I kind of want is the Wand of Lightning Bolts, because more magic.
Yeah, that's
But
Do be
I
aware.
really need it.
That mask is worthwhile because it lets you do a double roll on all your perception checks that you can see.
To be honest,
Oh, okay.
It
if you
takes
can
the
budge
higher
like
one, of course.
few less gold on the mask, I would take that. But either way, like, we have 2 options as I see it: the wand or the mask.
This sword is
And-
very
one or the
powerful, though,
mask,
as Chloe
huh?
was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 300 gold.
Hold on. Yeah, but
that's
the
a
thing
lot.
is, Luna just told me, and it kind of makes sense. It's only when you attack an object you get the max damage,
Oh.
not when you attack an enemy.
object.
So
Does it say object
Um,
on it?
yeah, it's just
When you attack an
Oh, yeah, it
object,
does say
it's not
object. That explains. Okay, that's the nerf of this sword.
Yeah.
then.
no.
I'm going to
that
cast
makes sense.
command
All
on
the
everything.
other fluff is mainly for like rolling net 20s, and I don't know. That's
I'm just going to cast command on stuff and tell it, hey, say to this sword that you are an object.
Hey, Saber,
Uh,
you want to read this tome real quick?
think
You
I'm
might
good.
actually find this one interesting.
Yeah, the tome is
See.
extremely good.
It increases
For him.
your charisma score by 2.
If you spend some time
And your
with it.
maximum. So you
Ooh,
go to
wow.
22.
Ooh, that ain't bad as well, yeah.
It is the most expensive item, though. It's 395 gold.
Yeah, I doubt we're gonna...
Unless you can somehow
Yeah.
haggle like a god. I don't think he's gonna sell it to you
Yeah,
for that
I don't
cheap.
know about that.
Rolls a nat
You might be
20
able
and
to
convinces
trade
him.
some of your magical rings or whatever.
Oh, we do have a bunch of
True,
garbage to
cool.
sell, though.
Yeah, if you want to sell some stuff to him,
What do I have?
I think he'd be okay with it, honestly, because the magic items is what he's worried about because they'll be worth a lot less. But the normal stuff will always be in, line. So if you want to
I
take a
never
look here,
actually found out what that gold earring did, so maybe I could pawn that off.
well, it does have a
Hmm.
special
Well,
ability.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is, and we never
you can
found out.
ask him to identify stuff, right?
That's true as well.
You want to
Hmm,
ask him
This
that?
is tricky. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, what do you guys think we should go for in terms of the
Okay,
items?
so off character, I feel like the mask would be probably pretty good, and other than that,
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want any of the swords, to be honest. Like
The tome
Yeah.
increases your charisma score, which is insane for Sayward.
yeah, I
Yeah, like,
mean
the tome is
+2
good,
and the
but-
It's the
maximum
only one that's
+2.
expensive, like more than anything else, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would say, like, try to get a discount on the mask and call it.
Oh,
to save
maybe
money.
you can try selling him shit that we don't need anymore. Like
Hmm.
How
you have
much
a
is that?
short you have a short sword, for example, just a regular short sword. It's a strength-based weapon. You're never gonna use that.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I? I forgot about that.
The one that we stole. Maybe it's good that we don't have the evidence.
right. I mean, if you want to try selling, like he's honestly willing to take whatever you got for at a discount. He's gotta make some money
Let's
off of
see,
it, you know.
This mask you have here, how much would you be willing to part with for that?
Well, I mean, I did say it was 35 gold, but I'm willing to come to an agreement.
Surely you can offer us perhaps a little better than that.
All right, roll a
Charisma him.
charisma check,
Superman
which would be
persuasion.
persuasion
Let's
check.
do it.
Yes.
That's a +11 cheese.
So that would be 24, would it not?
You beat his score by a little bit there because he's also a charisma foe.
Okay,
He
yeah, yeah.
says, well, because your school differences weren't that great of a difference to him. He says, well, I guess I could part for it with, well, maybe 28 gold. Is that okay?
Yes, I think that's acceptable. I can part with it for that.
All right, so you hand him over 28 gold for the mask?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay, hold on. Can I just say something real quick? Because
for it.
apparently, these are all attunements, like Sword of Sharpness, Sword of Wounding, Wand of Lightning bolts. These are attunements.
Yeah, you need to spend some
as
time
such-
focusing on it.
They're not weapons themselves. They're more like enchantments for the weapons. Like
is that
you would
okay?
need a
Oh.
sword to turn it into a Sword of Wounding. That's
Oh,
I
I
was
see.
looking for dice, and I was talking to
And-
Luna in chat.
I mean,
And-
it's a sword that requires attunement, so you need to spend some time.
No.
focusing on
Try finding out what dice you roll for the Sword of Wounding. You'll not find it because it doesn't have dice, because it's just the attunement. You need a sword and this thing to attune the
Oh, I
sword.
see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
then
as far as I
that's-
understand, it
Just
acts like
assume that the actual item with the attunement on it.
Yeah, but then which type of sword would it be? Because I've tried, for example, Sword of Sharpness. It says a very rare slashing sword. I tried to find what a slashing sword does, but there's no
the thing
slashing
is,
sword.
these properties usually can apply to mostly any weapon. Like a flame tongue, you could be make it an axe.
This would be a two-hand sword, like a great sword or something. You know.
Like a bastard sword, two-bladed
Let's just say
sword.
a bastard sword, just a standard bastard sword with the attunement on it. And for the
Yeah,
sword
it
of
could be an
wounding,
axe
we
if
could
Rory wants
say
to.
it's a long sword with the attunement on it. And the tome already
Okay.
has an attunement on it. This guy literally was going to sell all these items with the attunement on it to the central city, but as he said to Sayward, there's no use anymore because they're the one who
There
wants to
is.
buy magical items from him. So he literally has no use for them
Yeah.
anymore. But you're not wrong. The attunement I do understand, but just assume that they already have the attunement on it because they are magical items.
That's fair. That's fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
But you're not wrong. Normally that would be an enchantment.
Okay. Yeah, because I was trying to figure out if that stuff's worth it or not.
Oh,
That's why I
it
was looking for the
definitely
dice,
is,
and
yeah.
I kept googling this entire time.
I
The
had a
entire time
feeling that
talking-
you were going crazy for a moment. I'm like,
I was like,
oh.
I want to know what they do, not because I necessarily need a better weapon. I think I deal a shit ton of damage, anyways. I just wanted to know what it does.
Let's just say this is the long sword for the wounding, and this one is just a bastard sword.
Okay.
It's a big
Now
one.
we're talking.
And this is just
Yeah,
it's a mask, and it has the attunement on it,
Yep.
So you hand him over 28
So
gold.
we
Is
went through
is
with
that the
that?
plan? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. He
So that leaves me
takes
with...
the deal.
Yep, okay. That leaves me with 42 gold.
I have the cards down. Okay. And these are rare, but very rare. And there. All right. And then he asks you, is there anything else you would like to buy from me? If you want, I can also buy general items off of you as well. Do you have any spare weapons or armor that you just don't want it anymore? I'll buy it for a discounted price.
I do have this short sword. What would you be willing to offer me for it?
All right, short
I show
swords
him the
are
short sword
not
that I'm never
too
gonna use.
expensive. Let's just throw in a general amount. He said he'll take 5 gold for it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that'll do.
All right,
That's a great
you
deal.
go through the trade. All right, then you get 5 more gold, and he takes
yeah.
the short sword from you.
Cool.
Bondi, are you gonna sell some stuff?
I have like just close to sell, but I remember something.
Oh, he notices
Hey.
you came back.
Hey,
I see you're
I
back.
also have
I
some.
thought you were gonna go to sleep. I saw you.
I
over there.
remembered. Do you have by chance silver powder?
Silver powder, you say?
Yeah, just enough to make, let's say, a vial of holy water.
I do, in fact. Let me go check. Nacy goes into his cart and checks for his wares. Let me see what the general price for silver powder
As
is.
he goes to check his wares, and silver powder should be 25 gold.
That's what I was thinking too, around the 20-ish. Yeah, it says 25. Okay.
As he goes to check, I
Mhm.
nudge Jim. Hey, get a discount on that.
I'll try.
Now, does the powder come like in a vial for each one for the right amount, or like how would he probably carry it? Is the question.
Just a little,
Probably
little
a jar,
bag
right?
or
Something like
a
that.
jar, yeah.
All right, we'll go with jars for fun. He pulls out some silver powder out of the bag, and he brings about 3 vials of silver powder. I only have about 3 apparently. Is that enough?
I mean, I just need one, but I could take more
Okay.
if the price is right.
He's gonna. Well, since they're mostly 25 gold, but since he's in a good mood, he's gonna. Let's just say he'll take this much off of those, so each silver powder. He says, well, they're normally about 25 gold each. That's a standard going price, but I'll sell it to you for 18 gold each.
18. Okay, I'm going to take 2.
You're gonna take 2 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, he hands you 2 of them. You give him 36 gold.
Okay, reducing my money.
All right, you have 2 of those now.
Sweet.
So now 36. I have 24 gold left.
Did you want to sell him any like extra items that you got from chests or anything like that?
The only extra item I really have is the common clothes. Like I spend my chest looting phase giving stuff away and falling asleep.
Did that common clothes have any magical properties to it? Did I say
No,
anything?
there
Okay,
were
no, it's
no,
just general.
just normal. Yep.
I mean, if you want to
I-
sell him the common clothes, feel free to do so. Otherwise,
If you want,
Yeah,
I
I'm
still
going to sell
have.
them.
what's up?
Yeah, I don't need the Warhammer of Stink. You know that I'm not gonna use it, and I have the Nat 1 rapier that we found.
Oh yeah, the Nat 1 rapier.
He says he'll give you about 3 gold for the common clothes.
How much?
3 gold.
I will take it.
All right, he hands you the 3 gold, and he takes the common clothes from you. Chloe, honestly, if you want to roll a perception roll, as long as you get like just more rest after this, we can count it as a long rest regardless, because it's just like activity. Just to see if you like notice what's going on. Oh yeah, you're just like waking up to like some talking over here.
All right.
All right, so then you just you go right between the two.
I sneak up on behind them, and I leave my axe by the fireside, so I don't have it equipped right now. I pull out my claws, like
Oh, your
and
actual
bring them
claws.
over and bring them over both Yondu's and Jim's heads. Kind of trying to freak out the merchant a little bit, and then I pull them in together and I go, "Oh, hi, fellas, how are you? What's happening here?" And I kind of hug both of them at the same time.
The merchant's not even like phasing through this because he saw you over there by the campfire earlier. He figured that you were friends of theirs, but he's just like, okay.
Must you do these silly things?
Ah, yes, I like my friends very much. What's happening here? Who's this friendly fella?
Oh, hi, Dribble. Good morning. It's really bad.
He
This is
actually
a fellow
just
merchant we
he
found.
actually just straight up says after you say who is this fellow, he's like, I am Jeff the merchant.
Oh, hi, Jeff. Nice to meet you. I'm Draybolg. You've met my friends before. They've surely introduced themselves by name and asked you for your name, so I'm happy to meet you, Jeff the merchant.
As you shake his hand like really like hard. I can see that.
Oh my god.
Jeff is just he's used to this kind of stuff. He's seen some shit, you know, because he's a merchant, a traveling merchant. He's like, okay, as he just like kind of has that, like that sweat anime look where he's just like, okay, but is he done yet?
Well, Jeff, you're a fellow of selling things and stuff, right? So you have things to sell, and do you?
I'm gonna cut you. I'm
any-
gonna stop you right there, fellow. There. Yes, I will buy your things and I will sell you things. It's that simple.
Oh, great! I have look. Hold on, just let me get my stuff. I shuffle back and grab the warhammer of stink
as you're
and-
doing that, he goes, "Is this your friend here? Is he okay?"
He's
Ah.
like this sometimes.
He's a nice
Pay it
guy,
no mind.
but he's fine.
I've brought you this very magical warhammer. As you can see, it stinks very much.
As he covers his nose, he says, "Yeah, I can tell. But unfortunately, it's not very magical. It's just did this get dipped in the sewer somewhere? Something?"
I've enchanted it with my special stink magic.
Should this be a persuasion check? I feel like this should be a persuasion
Yes,
check.
I was about to say, roll a persuasion check. He's going to counter you.
All right.
Hold up. As he says that, I'm going to say that thing is really good against stuff with sensitive noses.
I have
He's like,
nine.
I noticed, is what he says to you, Mandu. He gets a 16. What was your roll?
A 9.
Okay, well, I could tell that it's just not a very clean Warhammer. I will buy it from you, but at a reduced cost. I'm gonna have to make sure the stink is gone if I want to sell it back. So, if that's the case, I will take it from you for a reduced cost.
How much are you willing to pay?
Well, here's what you can do. You can roll 2 minus 2.
You can always sell it as an effective weapon against
You will
enemies
buy it
with
5 gold from
high
you.
stances.
Done.
Just hand it up.
To hit
Okay,
a deal.
That was easy.
that was easy. He just takes it for 5 gold. Like, I'll take it for 5 gold. Gonna have to clean this later.
Oh.
He mumbles under
I
his
mean,
breath.
Roy, you know more about the Net 1 rapier than I do, but I also have this rapier-looking thing. It looks very rapiery.
The Nat 1 rapier.
Oh no. You gonna show it to him? All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to him.
I was like, okay, it looks like a standard rapier, and he just, I'll give you, he says, as he ponders, 7 gold for it.
7 gold
Yeah,
Wow.
for the Nat 1?
but you don't even know that what's different about it. You guys don't even know.
Okay, so metagaming, I would really like to find out what's going on.
I want
with
to
things.
insight check this guy right now because that seems like way too much gold for a rapier.
I mean,
Hello?
yeah, insight, go for it.
So +5. 14.
You notice nothing different. He just wants to buy the rapier from you, or for
Okay,
him
then.
from Chloe
Sell it.
actually.
So metagaming is okay, you said.
Yeah,
In
if
that
you want
case,
a
I would like
metagame,
to ask
go for it.
David and Mondu like how
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
cool
Just
with,
make
Wait.
sure your player your characters are unaffected to this metagaming just between the
Yeah.
players.
We didn't find
Yeah.
any magical stuff on that thing, right?
You
No,
guys
we
never
just know it's
did
a
check
nat
for
1
it.
rapier.
You guys never checked for it.
Well, I did do magic awareness, and it would have been within 60 feet of me. So
I probably forgot to mention it, but let's just say that it does seem a little different from other rapiers back then.
okay. Well, sir, merchant, surely you can do better. It's a magic thing. It's not like the stink hammer. I know it. This
Did
one
you
was
say
just
magic? He cuts you off.
Yes, I said magical.
Oh, and he's like, oh, well,
Kind
I
of
don't.
like Disneyland.
I don't even know what that is, but just give me 1 second. I'm not good with magic. I have somebody for that. He goes to his cart. You notice that he brings out somebody that was just sitting in the cart. Woman,
Oh.
who needs to be smaller because, you know.
Big lady.
Big scary lady. Jeez, look at that face.
I know, right? No, she looks.
She also has plot armor.
Yeah, there you go. He goes and says, "Hey, did you check to see if there's any magic on this item? I'm just a merchant. You have the magical powers here." She just nods and comes over here and just says, "Can I see that rapier, please?"
Why, of course you can. Hello, my name's Drabok. Who are you?
I love him.
You can tell she's shaking her head like she just mentions that her name is Amalia. There.
Amalia. Ooh.
May I see the weapon, please? That is magical.
Sure, as I hand it to her.
What she does is she actually grabs it a little differently than most people would, because this might be as
A
you guys
cursed
might have,
weapon?
yeah. She wants to make sure she doesn't touch it in a way where it would curse her. She puts on some gloves and she grabs it by the blade instead of the actual handle, because most cursed weapons will affect you as soon as you grab it by the handle. So she grabs it by the blade. She does an Arcana check on it with a high exceeding amount because she has very proficient abilities in this. Luckily, she has enough proficient abilities to bypass that too.
Oh, wow.
She's got high. Let's just say she rolled a 12. Let's just say she's got a lot of abilities in
Oh,
Arcana.
she has expertise. Good to know.
Yes, she's high. She says, "This is a cursed rapier. I don't even know how it hasn't affected you yet, but you probably shouldn't be holding on to this anymore. This curse could potentially kill you."
Okay, listen,
Oh.
Jeff. I'm gonna sell it to you for 7. That's fine. You take it.
Oh, wait.
He's
Could
just
be a
sweating like
powerful-
he whispers to her, he's like, "Curse, you mean as in?" She says, "Yes." "Okay. All right. 7 gold it is."
Okay.
Yes.
Huh. Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of the cursed weapon.
All right, you
It's fun for her.
Jeff hands you 7 gold. She takes the cursed, quote unquote, rapier, the cursed rapier, away, and she quickly puts it into the cart safely because these weapons can be very dangerous.
I think we got scammed, but I'm not taking any chances. I have enough curses to deal with. Oh wait. I
All
need
right,
to
and then she
say
comes
thank
back
you
out and
for-
says, "Is there any other items you might need checking?"
Why, yes.
We needed an identify on something, right?
Yes. I show her the gold
glove?
earring I have.
Oh, the gold ring.
All right,
First
she
of
comes
all,
up to you.
You know anything about this?
Let me take a look. She just performs an Arcana check to see what kind of earring it is. Luckily, she has a nice amount in her rolls, otherwise she wouldn't do anything. Takes a close look at it and says, "This is a very interesting item." And then she whispers into your ear, "I'm going to actually DM you the information."
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Give me a second.
secret
here.
messages.
Give me a second. I'm going to DM you this on Discord.
Sure.
I would just like to let it be known that I'm just talking to Jeff with nonsense. I'm just
Just
blabbering
keeping
at
him
him.
entertained.
And I'm just paying attention for any shady movement. The cursed sword incident is like, sus.
But I gotta make sure I finish this. I had this in
Yeah,
a
you're all
notepad
good.
somewhere, but and that should be it. There you go. That is what it does. She whispers it to you.
Okay, cool.
And then she backs off and says, make sure not tell anyone about this item. It's very powerful. However, if you tell anyone about this item, make sure they're not going to tell anyone just about it, because this item can and will be targeted by other people who want this.
I understand. Thank you very much.
And just so you know, Sayward, that is the lawful alignment ability. There are others. Like if it was like chaotic, it could do other things that were bad.
I get you. Okay, neat.
Yeah, so if you ever well, see, the thing is, you guys are all good, but you know, we have a neutral, we have a do we have a chaotic in our group here?
Me,
Okay, Wandu,
I'm chaotic good.
if you were to wear these items, it would do something different. I would have to tell you that when that time comes.
I
Fun.
see. That's interesting. Yeah. Cool.
The only reason why when she did the Arcana check, because you're lawful, that is what the item basically told her what it was for her. If
I see.
she
Cool.
were to do an Arcana check, say on Mondu, if he was like wearing them or something, or had them in his hands or something, it would have a different effect. That's how powerful this item is.
Gotcha.
So, anyways, you could tell your buddies about this item if you want. It's like up to you, because she whispered it to you.
Listen.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, Jeff. I know you like me, and I like you. You're a nice guy. You have a very nice set. Listen, I have this spear. It's the spear of Margalon.
He rolls his eyes at you immediately.
I would like to sell you the spear of Margalon. It was fought in the. It was used.
She
in
comes
the
up.
fight of
Amalia comes over to you and immediately does an Arcana check on it to see if you're just full of shit or not.
It was used in the fight of Gugalon for the eternity pot.
She takes one look at you and says, "Stop it.
Yeah, the
Stop.
face
It's
palm.
just a regular spear," she says.
That's
Jeff.
fantastic.
No, it's the spear of Margalon.
And then Jeff immediately stops what you're saying and says, "I will give. I'm gonna do some minus this because he doesn't want your bullshit. He'll give you 5 gold for it. Just
It's not, lady. Listen, Lady
no,
Amalia.
Jeff goes, no, 5 gold, or I'm not buying it from you." He goes.
I'm not saying no. I would just like to clarify something, Miss Amalia. This is not a magical item. It's just an historical item. It is.
She says, "Oh, excuse me. Let me just roll a history check on this item."
Oh my god.
Luckily, she's got a little bit of history as well. He goes to look, and he was like, "Well, according to the spirit of whatever you just said," because she wasn't really listening to and not having any of it, it looks like the spirit has not been used. It's not in any worn condition. So whatever you're trying to pull on us, stop."
Spear of Milgalesh is a very unique item to the Leonin people.
Did you just say a different name to Bedouin?
No, I most certainly always said it's the Spear of Milgalesh, but I will sell it to you for 5 gold pieces. Here you go, sir.
He just takes it from you, gives you 5 gold, and just rolls his eyes again as he
Oh
walks
my
back to the
God.
cart. And he comes back. Let's just say he just comes back out. It's like, all right, is that it? No more funny business. Are we done here?
Hold on, I walk back to my and put my gold into my purse.
Okay. I do have one more question.
What's up?
Amalia, right? Do you know
Yes.
anything about curses?
Yes. What would you like
Powerful curses.
to know? She steps back when you say that. You know, just steps back. With powerful
see.
curses, like as if you're going to be using it for something.
No, and it's not about using curses. It's about.
She didn't say that. She just kind of like backs off a little bit. Like, why would you want to know about curses?
Turns out, I know you seem to have very good insight. It may be even better than mine. Turns out I am cursed, and I pull my mouth cover down and show that I speak without moving my mouth.
Okay. She's not really afraid of it or
What was
anything.
this?
Sorry, Dreyborg. I was going to talk to you about this in the morning.
Does Jim know about this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Jim
you
would
know
know.
I'm cursed and I'm always sleeping. That's all you know.
Is your okay? This is like not her saying anything. Are you cursed like on your body? Is it a specific part of your like,
It's technically my entire body.
your
Like,
entire
I have
body?
been cursed to sleep forever, and
All right. She
Here
comes
they
up to
are.
you and she notices an aura about you. You know, she's been kind of curious about it. She'll throw an Arcana check on you specifically about curses. Okay.
not 20. Thank you.
Imagine. She knows that you are cursed. She says that there's nothing we can do for you. However, if you were to get a wish granted towards you, or you had an item of uncursing, you might be able to get rid of it. However, this seems like a powerful curse, so the only way you could probably get rid of it is probably from the holy item. Is my best guess.
I figured. Well, as far as as far as I know, two powerful wizards tried to uncurse me by using a wish spell and failed.
Wow. He just says wow.
Yeah,
That's insane.
not sure if they were
What
not
was
powerful
Dreybolk
enough
doing,
to
by
use.
the way? What is this shady business he's doing?
I was
Jumping around.
I was just checking out the items. I mean, they're laying back there. I was just looking.
Oh
at
no,
them.
even though they're laying back here, they're actually like right here next to the cart. You would have to be like,
Okay.
let's just say you're right
Holy
behind
item,
him. Let's
then.
say you're behind him and you're looking at the stuff.
Well,
I'm gonna
thank
make
you
him
very
roll a
much for
perception.
your
Let's
information.
just say that, you know, I'm gonna make him roll a perception check and see if he notices you behind him. You're just looking around. He does. He kind of turns around. He turns around when you're looking at that stuff, and he's like, "All right, what are you doing? You're not stealing anything, are you?"
No, sir, I'm not stealing anything, but I would be interested in these weapons. They look that long big sword looks very good. I like it.
Well, do you have at least 329 gold for that big old bastard sword?
Listen, sir. This is just the sword. I gave you the spear of Malganesh.
Amalia immediately comes over and says, "Stop. Please, just stop embarrassing yourself."
She's having none of it.
You
She's
do
like,
face palms once again.
These items are expensive. She says, you're lucky he's willing to sell it to you for much less than the current average price. If it wasn't for Centurion being destroyed or possibly relocated, she says, because she knows some magical properties around that crater, you know. But she doesn't mention that. You just kind of figured this. She knows a little bit about it. Anyways, she just basically goes on a rant saying, hey, you know, we're just trying to get rid of these. If you don't have the money for it, sorry, we can't go any lower than this.
Well, good luck trying to sell it to the bats that flew over there.
They're aware of the bats around this area because they're very common and they just know how to avoid, basically.
I just look at them and say, excuse my or partner over here, his behavior. He's special.
I lean into Jeff and
but no, hold on. Both Jeff and Amalia goes, we noticed to Mandu.
I lean into Jeff and ask him, well, those human females, they're always special, aren't they?
Oh, I don't.
Oh no.
That's not
Oh no.
okay.
He's gonna make a decision check here.
Oh no, what have you done?
As soon as you say that to him, he gives you a dead shoulder. when he hits you in the shoulder really hard. Speak none of
Oh.
this. Don't ever speak ill will.
All right. Good night, fellas.
I feel like his
I
morale
just-
just went down after he got dead shouldered.
I go
Well-
back to sleep. I'm done.
You're done
I
fucking
apologize for
around.
his. I apologize for his
facepalm.
rudeness.
Oh my god, you
sometimes
guys.
I
he's-
guess you have anything else to
Sometimes
say,
he does
Jim?
not know what best to say. It would seem. No ill will from us. Fear not.
They don't have any
sorry
problem with you
for-
too. It's literally the big fellow.
So sorry for that. Thank you for your services, both in wares
if there is-
and magical assistance. I
If
hope
there
to
is one
find
more
you.
thing,
Oh,
What's up?
Miss Amalia, I don't suppose you could take a look at this, and I show her the fancy
The
glove,
glove.
I have.
Oh, this is a good opportunity. She goes over to your glove, and she takes one good old Arcana check on
nat
it.
20. Come on.
And
Oh.
as she's checking it, she notices it's a very strong item, and she cannot decipher it.
Oh wow. You
I
really did
understand.
use all your dice luck yesterday.
Yeah, I did. But that's not just it though. Even if she was capable of figuring out what she is, she just tells you that it's so powerful, it's beyond my abilities.
I see.
Oh,
Thank you
you need to-
thank you for
huh.
assisting all the same.
She just kind of kindly just like, she puts her hand out saying, "Nice to meet you too. Seems like you guys are nice fellows. Make sure you keep that one over there in the back in check, because he seems kind of, up to something." She says as she
We are
walks back.
trying.
We
into her
shall,
cart.
fear not.
Yeah, she's in their car now.
Once again, thank you for your services and have a nice day.
He just goes.
Take care, friends.
Yeah, he just he just
And-
waves as he just walks back and says, "All right, thanks for the the sales. I appreciate it, even though he lost more than he probably gained."
Stay safe.
Yep. And he goes back into his car for a moment, and then a little while later, they start moving again. They're gone off the map
Well-
at this point. Just saying.
I don't know what you do with the ease of the eagle thing, but Yondu's going to crash again.
All right, and you
Those are
guys go back
for
to sleep.
Stayward, right? The Eyes of the
What
Eagle
was
for
that called?
Stayward, right?
Yeah, I have that. And I suppose
Alright.
I'll use it. Unless,
Well,
well, because what is it? Let me see. Yeah.
It gives you
there
better
somewhere.
perception.
It just goes
Yeah,
over
You
your,
have
your
advantage
face, so it's all
on
good.
perception.
Basically, as long as the perception is based on sight and not by senses, you roll two
So that
dice and then
means
take the higher one.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
That's exactly what it does. Anyways, let's say two more hours pass and nothing goes on, and it's about 6 in the morning now. You guys are all nice. And you just like start waking up at this point.
Now we are fully rested, right?
Yep, full rest. You guys get everything.
Hey.
Nice.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
So,
Guys,
question:
notice. What's up?
Do we have like at least an hour before we start doing stuff? What to decide?
You guys can go whatever. Doesn't bother me.
Because I want to spend because
Mm-hmm.
I need an hour to do this. I want to make holy, not water, but with one of the silver powered units I got. I have a little ink thingy.
Okay.
Can I make holy ink instead of holy water?
Yes, I will allow it.
And can I paint some arrows with holy ink?
Yes, I would allow it.
So say my entire bottle of ink for maybe 5 arrows.
How big is the ink bottle we're saying?
It's
8 fluid ounces?
You know what?
4 fluid ounces? Like what?
Nah, it's what you use for like to use with a quill to write stuff down. So it's a small
It's
one.
a small one, but are we covering like a lot of these arrows or like just some enough?
Just some.
Some? Okay,
have
here's what we're
19
gonna
arrows.
do. We're gonna take 5 plus a d6 because I feel like you should get more than that. We're gonna say 9 arrows.
I'm just painting the head.
We'll just say
9
9
arrows?
arrows. 9
Okay.
arrows, yeah.
Okay, so I convert
This is a
9
very
arrows
interesting
holy arrows.
concept. I'm actually curious to know what you're gonna be using this for.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're up to at all.
I mean, I have normal arrows, and now I have
Holy ink arrows. Interesting.
holy ink arrows.
What? is this poisonous and holy at the same time, or?
No, I just have like ink is just ink. So
Yeah,
it's
but
just
I mean,
if
you
you
know, we put it in your
normally
body,
if
it's
you
bad.
throw like a vial of holy water into an undead, they
Yeah.
take 2d6 radiant damage.
Yeah.
So I guess I can add like a d4 of radiant damage to these arrows over the normal damage.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, I could see it. But why specifically ink? Because you just don't want to use water on it.
Because if you put water on an arrowhead, it's just going to dry.
Ah, you wanted
But
to make
the
sure it was
holy,
in.
the
I
holy
see.
ink is going to actually.
It has nothing other than the
That's my.
fact you wanted to stay on the arrow. Okay. Okay, I can see that. Very
I
interesting.
use one silver powder unit, and that's all my shenanigans.
Okay. I mean, yeah, give it a shot, you know? You never know what might happen. Anyways, let's just say an hour passed, you know, you guys are just hanging out. Let's say you put out the fire pit or whatever, you know? And your choice. The next place to go would be east.
Um. Well, yeah, we were coming from like west,
Indeed
so
we
we
were.
would go
Yes,
continue
so
east.
this way up here, where the bats were coming from,
I
basically.
assume.
Oh,
I assume
wait!
Draybolt
Before
knows
we
the
go,
way.
Yes, yes,
before
yes,
we
yes.
go, how is our water situation? Are we? Do we still have some water?
So on the water skins that you guys had that, you know, Drapo miraculously pulled out of his ass that one time, clearly didn't have it earlier, but, you know, because DM was just being nice. I would say your water skins are, I would say a little above half, still full.
Ah, we still have. Okay.
You guys will probably be good until the next session, probably.
It's not too far. Let's continue, everybody.
Right, Tribal, lead the way.
After you.
All right. So now you guys will say you go east. As soon as you get to about this cactus, you notice. Let's just throw one.
Chests.
No.
The
Oh.
caravan died. They're all
You
dead,
notice
and we
by
get the
let's
magic
just say
items.
around here, over here, guys. Come back over here, but further back. All three of you. You notice behind the cactus a skeleton warrior popping out of nowhere, but like it was
Oh.
probably there. You just didn't notice it. Just popping out, and he's walking over
So
here.
we'll see him.
In fact, perception roll, just real quick. And Jim, you can roll too for this because you have the mask on, right? This
Yep.
is sight based, so
26.
see what the higher roll is. They would need one more.
22.
Yep.
You can do it at the same time, honestly, so we can see both of them at the same time.
Oh,
I can just click
true.
the die.
Yeah. So 14.
Okay.
You guys, yeah, definitely all three of you see this. You guys notice this skeleton warrior just appearing from the cactus.
Do we see anything else?
That is it. That's all you see. It's your
Hmm,
choice. You know, it doesn't notice you right now.
Well, I draw my weapon.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm tempted to try Turn Undead again.
You're gonna try it?
If this
Yep.
is anything like the last encounter, I suspect magic might not be the solution here.
Oh, I want to do science.
He wants to figure out what the rules are here.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Okay,
do it right now?
Are we all ready to fight? Do we even want to fight?
As soon as you guys are like whispering that, he gets a little bit closer.
Well, it would seem we don't have much of a choice.
I have my weapon drawn. I'm ready.
He's just like, I'm ready, dude.
Well,
We were talking in character.
As soon
sorry.
as you guys are just deciding, he notices you right away. Initiative.
All right.
hey,
Roll a d20. Get your initiative ready.
oh, that's a 5. I go last.
I
No.
have a 12.
Say where you're going
18.
first. Chloe, you're next. Mandu, you're last.
So the skeleton moves
Give
between
me a second.
the three of us.
Yeah, give me one moment. Having trouble back. Okay, I got it now. All right. So yeah. Skeleton, and he's just right there. He sees all three of you. He's just standing there. You gonna charge at
So
him,
Sayward goes first,
Sayward?
right?
I think it's your turn.
I believe so.
Oh no. I just
What?
realized.
And just so you know, Sayward, your glove is still silver.
Right.
I didn't have the right source. In my entire stream, you guys were muted.
Oh no. Aw.
That sucks, dude. Rip.
Dang it.
It was just
Now that
Mondu.
you've
He's
said
the
that,
main character, you
always
know.
checking. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry about
God.
that, man. That sucks though.
Okay, how far do I have to move? Am I within, like, charging distance of this guy? Because I
1,
would
2,
just charge him
3,
with my
4,
rapier.
5, about 35 feet right there.
If only were the feet calculated.
Yeah, I know, if only that worked, right?
I'd say 30 feet. You would try to directly towards him.
Okay, yeah, let's say I do that. I'll charge him with my rapier.
All right. You do like some sort of scream, like
Oh.
yeah, you know, kind of that deal.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
All right. You're stabbing him with a
So
rapier.
it's,
Roll an
to
attack to see if you
to
hit.
hit first, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You hit him. No bonuses needed.
Yep. Okay, and then it is 1d8. I knew that. Just testing you.
Oh, forgot to loop the
All right.
music.
5
3,
plus.
that is 8.
Okay, so as you're charging with
Oh wait, no, 9. Sorry, 9. 'cause
no,
I'm
okay, 9.
plus an extra.
You're charging with a stab with the rapier, correct? Because rapiers are
Yeah.
not really good for slashing anyways. So, all right. So you notice this one when you stab him in, like, I don't know, with the nearest, because it's a bony warrior. So like this is the nearest bone
Yeah.
to try to stab the marrow into it.
Yeah.
You notice you do a little bit less damage. It's like not really affecting him as much. It's like got some sort of resistance towards Uracine, perhaps. So you deal a
Oh,
little bit
yeah,
less
that
damage.
makes
Let's say about 4, cut in half. You know, 4.5
Okay.
down. He looks a little hurt though, but not by much. You can actually hear the bone, the skeleton, cackling as a laugh, like
So,
kind
what's
of
the
deal.
total damage? 5 then?
4. I'm gonna lower it, round it down.
4.
4
Okay.
damage with the resistance, yeah.
But it does make sense. Trying to stab a skeleton is kind of hard.
But the other
Yeah.
ones were taking full damage from piercing. This one's a bit tougher than the other ones. This one has
Oh.
actual pierce
Okay.
resistance.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You can also relay this information to your buddies too when you stab them. If you ever know anything
Yes.
about resistances or anything that's like kind of weird, you can let your buddies know.
Yeah. I yell out. It seems my rapier wasn't as effective as usual. Keep that in mind.
All right, and then that is
In
your
the
turn, I
6
believe, Jim.
seconds.
Grapple,
Alright,
I think
so
you are next.
I have more than enough movement speed.
You're so fast, you go shroom, right behind
I
him.
walk past him, like trying to.
God, back to the
flank him.
world again. Jeez.
We've got Sonic the Barbarian over here.
Yeah, I know, we really do.
And I just smack him.
All right. Give him a good little smack. Are you doing slashing with your axe?
No, I'm doing. What was it?
I
Yeah,
don't think
slashing. Sorry, just slashing.
Slashing, okay.
I only have a. Wait, was it plus strength for attack or?
Well, wait, wasn't it just a roll to hit plus your proficiency? I believe.
Normally, it should be plus dex and plus proficiency.
Well, for
But-
Draybolk, it's strength, right?
Yeah, strength. So it would be.
It should be strength and proficiency.
Yeah.
If you're
But,
proficient with
but
with
to
your
hit,
weapon.
it's plus 6 for me. So I would have a 10.
You miss.
It doesn't seem right.
Doesn't seem right. What do you mean?
That seems like it's too high. 'Cause I rolled a 4.
You think that's too high?
I mean, your level influences how good you are.
Okay, well I use my bonus action to do my second attack because I have that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait.
That's
Is it extra attack feature?
I have one extra attack, yes.
I have been reading on every class, like, if your extra attack feature doesn't say that it's a bonus action, it should be within your attack action. So
Yeah, you should be able to attack
still have
twice
your
in one
bonus.
round if it doesn't say bonus
Oh.
action on it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on,
like
let me-
a
let me
fighter
read
could
up
attack
on
like 5 times in a single round with just an attack.
If you're just
action.
fast enough, generally speaking, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
it
makes-
just says
We're
I can
getting
attack
Dragon Ball
twice instead
Z
of one.
amounts of power
Oh, true.
levels, basically.
Okay.
Like we just
Okay.
scaled. Like my countries are doing
Mm-hmm.
double damage now.
So with the 25, I would assume I hit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Schmack him a good one.
Okay, time to schmack. Oh, that's a 4.
4 total
Aw.
damage.
Yeah, because I'm not raging.
You hit him. What you think is pretty hard of a hit. You're pretty proud of what you did there, but he actually takes a moment to kind of look over at you and just kind of cackles again at you, as if you're weak or something. And now I believe
Did I not deal damage?
you deal your full damage.
Okay.
He turns over. In fact, he wants to actually go and attack. Well, all right.
Big boy.
He's going to roll to hit. These
Oh,
monsters are
now
not
it's
like the
when
early
It's
ones. These ones are
15.
And we
he
see the
definitely-
damage.
23.
Oh.
And now we see the damage and gets extremely scared.
But don't worry, he's just gonna Falcon Punch you.
Oh,
Balloon punch!
But not as strong. He does 6 damage to you. He punches you.
It's fine.
plus 2 damage from strength. Okay.
But so you see, this one is different from the other ones. He has another attack.
Fun.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
He's also a level 5 barbarian.
yeah. 9. That obviously doesn't hit, right? His second punch
No.
whisks by your shoulder a little bit. He misses you. That is his turn.
I
Mondo, you're
smirk at him.
You smirk. Oh man, the intimidation. It's coming.
My turn then.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Okay. Get over here and shoot a firebolt into this guy.
Careful. With this line of sight, you may hit Sayward. Possibly Clip. If you roll low. That's better.
Here.
Lower chance now.
Well, it's a plus. Hold up. Where is my stats? It's plus 5 plus 3, so plus 8.
So 12, you miss.
12.
You barely miss, but it doesn't hit any of your
Ah,
comrades.
negative. Well, bonus action, spiritual weapon.
All right. Oh yeah, we're doing this thing, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
I forgot what this does again. The TLDR version.
TLDR, it's a spell attack.
It just hits it
melee
once,
attack.
right? Yeah.
No, it's going to stay there for a full minute unless.
Oh
it's
yeah,
dispelled.
okay. It's close random one that I got confused by with the explosion, right? Okay.
Spiritual weapon.
I explode sometimes.
Wait, I roll for attack.
Spiritual weapon. Okay.
Same, I missed.
12 you missed, yeah. Unfortunate.
So, for the record, damage on this is 1d8 plus 5.
Wow.
And that's my turn.
All right, now it is
Also,
Sayward's turn.
This is not physical. You can enter this place.
Really
good to know.
interesting.
Yeah, you can also not attack it.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, guys. What's your plan? Sayward, you're up.
Would you say you can slash with a dagger? You could do that,
Yes, you can.
right? That'd be a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that is slashing.
I
But
will
you only
try
have
to
the ice
slash
one
him
though,
with my
right?
dagger. Yeah.
No, you
But
have
we
a
don't
regular
know if-
dagger as well, don't you?
That one
No,
got
I
consumed
lost
by
that
the
one. Yeah.
the fire
the
cube.
slime.
I
have
think
any
we'll just
other
try it,
weapons?
see what happens.
You have a lance.
Yeah, I can't use that.
I don't think he can even. Yeah, his strength would not allow.
Yeah, I
him.
think I not.
Yeah, go
He
for
doesn't
it.
have proficiency.
Yeah,
Go
I'll
for
use
it.
the dagger.
Okay. Roll to hit.
9.
9, you miss.
Yeah. Oh well, never mind.
Is that your turn there, Sayward?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Mr. Drapelk, would you like to smash him?
I schmack.
Roll to hit.
I
my God, you
schmack
guys-
again.
Okay, go.
I don't
Oh, no,
schmack.
what is going on?
All right, now
Is
it's
this
the
Mario
skeleton.
Party?
Yeah, it really is. So what this guy's gonna do this turn? He's going to do kind of like similar to Glow's rage,
Uh-oh.
but not exactly. He kind of okay. So the skeleton warrior kind of does like a cackle, but like you know it's more like a roar in a way. He kind of just like does a barbarian roar. And you don't know what it's going to be, but that's his whole turn.
Okay.
So my turn.
Yep, your turn, Mondu.
I try again. Firebolt.
Okay.
That's 5 plus 5 plus 3. That's 20.
20, you hit, yeah.
Damage. 11 fire damage.
As you hit him with Firebolt, you notice instead of actually hurting him, it looks like he's actually enjoying it.
Good.
Oh god.
Okay, fire is a nope. Good to know. Okay, I
Oh.
attack with my spiritual weapon.
So apparently he's back to full.
Wait. Huh. Okay. That hits.
Yeah, what kind of damage is the spiritual weapon?
Force damage.
Okay, go for it.
1d8 plus 5. So 7 force damage.
As the spiritual weapon hits the skeleton warrior, you notice it gets pushed back a little bit. It did deal some damage.
Some damage. Okay.
Yeah.
When you say it gets pushed back, does it like move a space or?
Let's just say like 1
Nah.
foot. It doesn't really move.
Okay.
It
You
flinches.
notice it does something to it, like just it did something
Gotcha.
comparable to the firebolt.
What is up with the music? It's not looping anymore.
That's really sad.
That's
but
weird.
okay, and that would be
Alright.
Sayward's turn.
Jimbo, let's
Alright.
go.
Let's try to slash it with the dagger again, because I can't think of anything else to do.
Okay, go for it. Roll.
Decent roll, maybe, possibly. That'd be good.
What's your total?
10.
Miss.
Ah!
Are we drunk
Well,
again?
Might as
Yeah, I
well be.
think
You
we
guys
are.
are rolling low.
Alright.
This is scary. Chloe, you're up.
Alright, Draybog gets increasingly annoyed, so I start raging.
So you go into rage mode. Okay.
Okay, let's roll a D. No, that's a D10. Hold on, that's the wrong dice. Sorry. Wrong
What
dice.
do we bet?
We hit a
What's your total?
7. No, that is just for raging. Hold on. Flowers and
Oh,
vines,
it's your
temporary-
rage random
yeah,
ability,
it's
correct?
a wild magic.
So what's this?
Oh.
Yeah, wild magic. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
So there you get like half
Ah.
movement speed. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
All
all
right.
flowers.
Kind of wish we had like grass or
Pretty
something just to
flowers.
randomly appear. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have. I will smack him.
Okay, go for it.
Go. Come on. You can't roll that low again. Yes, that's a hit.
What's your total?
Probably with like 22.
Yep, you do hit.
And we have 8 damage.
Slashing.
Yes.
Okay. You deal. You hit him with your great axe, and let's just say you hit him in the ribs a little bit. It looks like a little bit hurt. Backs off a tiny bit. 1 or 2 feet. You know you're doing damage to him.
I do the extra attack
Okay.
with 11.
Miss.
So I'm done apparently.
Okay, and then it's the skeleton warrior's turn. He's going to make a fate roll here because I want to see what he does. Gonna attack or not? No, he's not going to attack. And don't worry about the nat one. This does not apply to this. He's actually going to. This is bad for you guys. He's doing the same thing. He's doing another cackle roar here,
He's charging key.
and that is end of his turn.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have the super Kamehameha come in.
And I think now it's Mondu's turn.
Checking spells. I'm going to actually draw my bow,
Okay.
and I'm going to try one of my holy arrows.
All right.
So +2.
What's your total?
That doesn't hit. That's 8. I miss.
You missed. Yes.
And I swing with spiritual weapon.
The arrow doesn't hit any of your comrades, just so you know. Let's just say it just gets stuck in the ground behind over there if you want to grab it later.
Um,
What's your total?
17.
Miss.
Dang it!
Wow.
Oh god, is he increasing his AC?
Oh no!
As you, as a spiritual weapon, I believe that's what you were hitting with, right? It tries to do some force damage to it. It immediately dodges as soon as it comes in contact with it.
Okay, he's increasing his
Oh
dex.
my god, he's going Ultra Instinct on us.
He really is.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, and now it's back to Sayward's turn.
Yep, same plan. Maybe I'll hit it for once this time. Let's go for the dagger.
Okay.
Again. Oh, 11.
Miss. I'm so sorry, Sayward.
I don't
Can't
suppose
you,
I
like-
can move after attacking. Is that a thing I can
Yes,
do?
Yes,
but Tower
But don't forget
Opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
That might be worth the
I'll-
damage though right now. If he
yeah,
hits
that's
you.
what I'm... Because I'm kind of scared of his roars that he's doing. I'm gonna attempt to move back.
Okay, he's gonna take an top opportunity on you. Let's just see if he hits you.
Okay. Oh, crap.
Oh my god.
That is a
Why
crit.
is that an-
definitely hit.
That
Uh.
was an attack roll.
Ah, that was a fate roll, right?
No, that was an attack. He's taking an attack of opportunity. That's a crit. All right. Well, anyways,
Good night, Sayward.
you were so lucky.
Oh wow!
You were so freaking lucky. Looking at his
Okay.
stats, I wanna
Minimum
make sure.
damage crit.
A
He
minus, like a
does
minus
2
back.
plus 5, 7 damage. You.
Okay, 7 damage. All right.
Yep. He punches you very fiercely, very fast, knocking you in the gut. But as you manage to get away from him,
I will move back like I don't know.
I'll make him
here-ish.
actually look at you because that makes sense on it.
Yeah, sure.
Kind of like a
7
gut
damage, you
punch. Yeah, 7 damage. And that was a lucky double 1/1 roll on a crit. Damn.
Yeah.
Was that your turn?
I think that's it for
that's my
Jim's turn, right? And now it's Clover's turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright,
All right.
time
Jacob.
to smoke!
All right. Go for it.
That's 21.
You do hit. Yes.
Okay, let's go. Big numbers. It's a 12. No, 11, sorry, 11.
11 damage total.
Yes.
You hit him pretty damn hard. He was looking a little beat. Still cackled
All
at
right,
you
I-
with laughter.
I smack him again.
Okay.
The 18 to hit.
You do hit him.
Yes, come on, let's go, big rolls! Oh, 13!
13 total damage. You hit him pretty damn hard, looking really beat there. Pretty weak.
Alright. That's my turn.
All right, that's your turn.
Yes.
He looks towards you. Looks you right in the eyes.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. He looks you right in the eyes. Let's see what he does here. I'm actually really curious. Is he gonna do it?
You seem very anxious to get certain
Yes.
attack.
Yes, here we
Yeah.
Oh my
go.
god.
He does the last roar. Gets bigger on the last roar. Too big, in fact.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
is he now a bigger creature?
Oh no, this is not a bigger creature moment. This is a roll a dex saving.
Oh god, he's growing that high? That big?
Well, I mean, as if he's going to explode.
Oh,
I have a 20.
Okay, you're fine. You dodge out of the way. You take a quarter damage because that's a high roll. I'll give you a quarter. This is how much damage he would have done to you. But take a quarter of it. 7.
Is it... Hold on, is it physical or what is
Physical shrapnel, yes.
it? Well, then I take...
You take half of that, so
because-
3.5 rounded 3 damage.
Wow.
oh wow.
Holy shit. 28 would have
Kaboom.
finished. Does he
Gone.
28 would be leave me in my case with 5 HP.
Yeah, that's how much damage
Wow.
he would do to you with the explosion.
All right. You
You can turn off the music now. And that's what it's like
Jeez.
fighting an enemy in this campaign near your level.
Wow.
You under sweat.
Monka
That
S?
was that could
Monka
have
S?
been bad. At least you had the rage though, so that's good.
Yeah.
And that quarter, you rolled really high, so
I
it's like, normally
really
it's
didn't
half.
want to use the rage, but he pissed Draybulk off. So.
He really did. That's a standard enemy, by the way. There are more to come.
Wow.
Fun. Time to stop being
Can
stingy.
we talk
with
to
my-
the
with my
merchants
spells.
again? I may
No,
want
they
to buy
did
one of
wander
those
off, haven't they?
swords.
Since it's an enemy of similar level, you guys get 100 XP for that. But you know what? I'm gonna be a nice DM and give you 200. I think 100 is
Okay.
not great enough for that kind of fight.
I feel like this was more intense than any fight we had before.
That was just a regular
There was
enemy.
only one guy as well.
That was just a regular enemy.
For a
Yeah.
moment there, I thought he had
Imagine
like a
3 of
20
those, but
AC or
bats.
something.
I mean, it was worse because
Uh-huh.
of like the bad rolls.
Yeah, your bad
Yeah.
rolls
Like we
did
spent
not.
like
And it did have the Ultra Instinct that it was applying to itself.
I was about to cast Bless to get more attack chance.
Alright, so
But
what you guys learned
that
from this battle was that specifically that enemy, as far as you know, is immune to at least fire damage, but not force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually heals on fire damage.
It's
Good to know.
That's what you guys noticed, but you don't know anything else. As it was doing its cackle roars, you noticed that it was like faster than normal, kind of like haste,
Oh my
essentially.
god.
But
Oh,
that wasn't
haste.
just it wasn't just increasing its speed. It did hit Jim pretty damn hard.
Man, that was a crit.
Even with the crit, he did every time he does the cackle roar, it actually increases his strength as well. Anyways, now that that battle is over and you guys aren't dead, thank God, I'm gonna roll a little fun roll here
oh no,
with
the bats come back.
no, you're fine. I know that
Chests?
I know that Drake doesn't like these chests, but where the body exploded, you do notice that there is a chest.
Oh, it's a shiny chest.
There is a chest indeed.
I have a test to do. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I need to check something. I'm going to obviously do the mandatory perception check on the, on the
Okay, go
chest.
for it.
So plus 11. $13.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary with this.
So I want to do something. Two
Okay.
things, in fact. I want to go to the back side of the chest. I have a small knife. I want to carve a number 1 in this chest.
A number 1.
Yes. I have
Interesting.
theories. I need to put them to test.
Okay. All right. Nothing happens
And
when you
second-
carve this number into the chest.
And second thing, I want to find a rock and place it on top of the chest. Not place it, drop it on top.
You're gonna do what now? Sorry, excuse me.
Just drop a rock, small rock, a little stone, on top
Okay.
of the chest.
Okay. All right. And then what? What's the plan?
And then I'm going to open the chest, unless someone else wants to open it.
Jim's sick of the chests and does nothing.
You go. You're already there, so.
Well, I open the chest.
All right. This is what you find. What this basically
Inspiration!
is, you find. Yeah, I see. This is a inspiration roll. What this does is you earn an advantage on one attack. On let's see, this is one attack, saving throw of your choice. So basically, you get an extra dice. But what Mondu sees is he sees the little dice and he picks it up. Has no idea what it is and puts it into his pocket. Let's see.
Oh.
Inspiration die into my inventory.
You can actually pull that if you want to make sure you remember what it does.
And
But
do I have an inspiration thing to mark on my sheet?
All right, yeah. Basically, it's just advantage on one ability check, one attack roll, or one saving roll of your choice, just randomly, and it has to be. Yeah, once you use this card, yeah. It has to be basically before I say yes or no to the check failing or
Yeah.
succeeding.
That's fair.
So like if you're pretty sure you failed it, then you can use that die.
Anything else in the chest?
That is all you see, just a random
Oh.
weird D20. But I don't know if this world would even know what a D20 is. You just see a 20-sided die.
Chest. Well, then I close the chest and carefully place the stone on top of it and back out of it.
Before you do that, though, you see as soon as you pulled the item out, it already disappeared.
Oh, and the stone just lands on the floor.
Yep, that's exactly what happens.
It does land on the floor?
Yes.
Okay. Can I kind of check on the surroundings?
Okay, yeah, sure. What do you want to do?
To see if I see any kind of magical, like, what I really want to know is did this chest go into the ethereal plane or some other plane of existence?
You're thinking that it got transported somewhere? Is that the idea?
Yep.
Okay, do it like a Arcana check. You need a high check for this one. You want to find out what
Um,
happened to it.
Hold up,
Oh.
that's +3, so 10. Yeah, that's
This is
fine.
what I'll tell you, as your check is succeeding in some way. Maybe it's not the right kind of succeeding check, but you notice that this chest is an interesting chest. It disappeared, but without a trace. You're wondering what the heck does that mean. You're thinking it could be from a different plane, or it could be entirely something else. That's all you know. So more questions
Okay.
to the answers, really.
Okay then. Well, I'm going to make my theory public, out of character, obviously. I just grabbed the number to check if it's the same kind of chest being reused every time.
That
And I
makes
placed
sense.
the stone just to see if this chest just went invisible for us or not.
Yeah. No. Definitely the stone didn't have any, effect on it.
It's okay. Theories flying around.
No, I mean, I'm liking that you're investigating the source of what's going on here. I mean, you got to know
Yeah.
what's happening exactly. I understand.
I didn't know what you were gonna do with the stone, but the number I figured.
The number, I mean, he was checking for physical entrapment with the, just to see if it transport with it. He was also checking to see if the chest was just being reused. So he did both
I
his good
understand.
checks. Yeah.
No, I understand.
Yeah, so you did a good job. What are you guys doing now? Since you beat up that monster and got a reward.
Well, I think we just continue walking, right?
Continue on?
We don't even
Yeah.
talk about it. We just move.
All
Like
right.
another day on the job.
All right, so we can either do another board here, and I do have something planned for it, or we can stop here. It's up to you guys.
Time-wise, I think Sayward has the word.
Yeah, I'd probably be tempted to call. How long is the next section, would you say?
It will be a battle. I will say this much.
Maybe we should save it for next time. I don't know.
All right. Sounds good to me. We can stop it here, and I'll just save the map.
Yeah. And hopefully my internet will be better next
Yeah,
time.
that was so weird.
I mean, it's fine now.
It seems to be all right now, yeah. So weird. I don't even know what to say to that.
Session 5. And
What the heck is that screenshot, Flo?
That's Sayward from the inside.
I
Why
saw
are
you
you
doing
inside
that on your
Sayward?
stream, and I was like, what the heck?
I was just messing with the camera a little bit. I was trying to make like more cinematic view of us from behind, but then I clipped into Sayward, and I also clipped into Mondu at some point. Mondu, did you know that you're bald?
Okay, I mean,
Yeah,
I am going to give you guys some experience for avoiding the bats, though, and all the other things before we quit.
Okay.
cool.
For avoiding the bats, though, in stealth missions, especially if an enemy is much stronger than you, potentially, since, close history with the enemy, I will give you guys a higher experience amount. So I'll do, since there are 3 enemies, I'll give you, 1d4, or 3d4 plus 3, basically. 1100 experience for avoiding a potential harmful fight. And as
Alright.
for the merchant stuff that went on, I do want to say that Chloe is the funniest out of all of them. He really wanted to get in their business for some reason. That's just Chloe's character.
I enjoyed that. Yes.
Yeah, for that interaction, I'll just do 1d6 for all, yeah, because you guys at least tried to do something. 500 extra experience for dialogue events, full stuff, you know. You guys did
I thought
something.
we would. I thought I would lose XP for that because I was super annoying.
No, I see no reason for you to do that. The only
Also, you
way
were
you
playing
could
your
lose
character,
experience is if, you would actually gain a minus reputation, I would say. From
Well, they didn't seem too keen on me by the end
yeah,
of
but
it.
at least your friends kept it going. If it was just you, yeah, I think it would have been a minus because it would just be solely you and not as a group.
So
500 XP for
1600
the
go up?
dialogue and 1100 for avoiding the bats, plus the 200 from the other one. That's 1800 total
Cool.
XP from this session. That's the
Nice.
idea. Wasn't very long, but hey, you know what? Maybe with Saber's
Nah, that's
internet
fine.
issues, it's all good though. You guys got a really
Yeah.
cool item though, and Saber learned how
Yeah, we did.
strong his earrings are.
Yes, I did.
They're very specific, as you can see, when they get proc.
Honestly, I don't want to know unless Draybog learns
Yeah,
about it. And you
I don't want to
decide-
know
Yeah.
either. I want the
I
effect to
agree,
be a
I think-
surprise.